Dobry den, guten Tag, hola, hello. I am the Sarcastic Clerk, and here we are back again for another episode of Divinity Scarlet Sandalz. It's been kind of a rough game so far, not gonna lie there. What with having trouble figuring out the main story quest, like where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do with that whole murder investigation. And then we had that little incident with that aging elf and that orc maiden that was very disturbing, to say the least. This game is interesting, to say the least. You know, I mean, I don't quite know how to put it. But let's see what crazy shit they have in store for us today. Here's something we don't go crazy. Alright. So, yeah, this is where we left off last time. This is the so-called Imp's house, where kept dying from explosions and whatnot, but I think I know what to do here now. There we go, that's nice. And of course the poison comes back almost immediately. Just trying to think of all the things you have to go through here.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's a second explosion. Alright, this way I shouldn't lose the entire party. If I screw up, I'll just lose Sandalz. The rest of the people can resurrect him. Alright, now if I recall, yeah, there's a trap right there. It's a pressure switch that'll send a poison arrow at me. I know I can move these things. There it is. There. No risk of stepping on that little switch. Now, how do I get the key that's back there? Just going through everything here. Maybe I'll find like a trap kit or something hiding in here. One of these barrels has to have something useful. Or not. Okay, so far I have not found a use for a mug of beer, I can tell you that much. Nope, can't target the cloud with my wand spell. Okay. Huh. Okay. So yeah, there must have been a pressure switch where that key was. Putting the package there for whatever reason made it so it didn't trigger. And I could just pull the key out from under the package. Makes sense? Just gotta keep my health above 0 while I'm trying to figure out this imp house.
Look at
I wonder where the imp is actually hiding. Okay. By the way, did we ever figure out how we're supposed to use guitars in combat? It says it's a weapon. Can I construct a bard in this game? For the record, bards are a lot of fun. If you ever play D&D and you haven't played a bard, you really should try one. Okay, yeah, resurrection scrolls are always appreciated. Especially with how many times I'm gonna die in the future. In this game, death is inevitable. If I lose one person, that'll be fantastic. But my parties have had a tendency to wipe out lately. Guys, I found the imp. The imp was a pile of bones. So, the imp died from his own traps. What? Oh dear God. It's no wonder he blew up. He forgot which traps he color-coded. Or rather, he forgot which ones were color-coded to what. Some of them were literally the opposite of what they were supposed to be. I am so very clever. I tricked the... no, dude, you didn't trick anybody. Well, okay, you tricked yourself into death. Okay, what other horse will wait for me out here? You know, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna break one of the greatest parts of the... I don't even know what to call it. It's like one of the greatest rules of mankind. I need to find somebody to ask for directions.
You smell like a hero.
I fully admit I am lost as all hell in this game. I need to stop and ask for directions. Okay, the stock's not going to give me any directions, but he wants me to get his bones back for him? What? Wolves? Oh. Oh joy. A pack of wild wolves took this dog's dinner, and he wants me to go and kill them so he can get it back. I'm not looking forward to that. I like wolves. I really don't want to kill them. Okay, there they are. I'm just gonna sneak past them, I think. There's really no reason for me to be here right now. Especially since I'm still trying to find my way around, find where the hell that one beach is, so I can finish this murder investigation. Okay. Oh, apparently it's warm in that area. Because she's next to a torch. Oh, no, wait, I confused the sneaking icon with the worm icon. I never thought that would happen. Okay, where are we? Okay, avoided the wolves. And found another way shrine. That's actually bound to come in handy. Bombs. Oh, lockpicks. Okay, we're just gonna send those over to my, let's call her a locksmith. Can't really call her a rogue because she's not a rogue. She's kind of a ranger, but then again, so is Scarlet. Then again, Scarlet's also my summoner. Need to find more things for her to summon. But everything's so damn expensive in this game. Hang on. What was that? 7. These guys are level 7? Is that what that's telling me? Oh yeah, a lot good running all the way back to the way shrines doing us. It's right there! I'm like level 3 or 4, and I just found level 7 people out in the wilderness. Guess what, guys? I may be complaining about this right now, but here's the absolute truth. This is how games should be. If you wander off the beaten path, it should screw you over. I fully endorse that. But now I know what to look for, so I can try to avoid that at all costs. So I can get stronger. Because if I'm out here at level 4, 3 or 4, whatever, and I'm fighting level 7 people, it's no wonder I'm dying all the time.
You smell like a hero. The hero I've been waiting for.
Oh my god.
A hero. I've got a bone to
This is basically the same dog. They even have the same voice.
And that's the problem. My friend and I collected a quite big pile of edibles from these shambling undead.
They just slapped a different name on it, but it's the same dog. He's talking about wolves.
Follow me. I'll lead you straight.
Is he gonna lead me to the same wolf pack?
You could shake him off in a matter of minutes. I'll lead the way, hero.
I'll lead the way, hero. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll take me right back to where I just was. Or you'll just sit there. Oh, no, there he goes. Ah. Okay. So I have 2 dogs asking me to slaughter wolves. Fine, I'll fight the damn wolves. I have nothing else. I can run away. See, let's just see how strong they are first. That big wolf just put a curse on everyone. That little dog just took out a huge chunk of life on that one wolf. Forget using heroes, just get a pack of dogs! Overpower them! You clearly have that ability, so why are you dragging me into this? There's like 30 dogs in town. Grab them! Oh shit. Okay. Can I even hit them is the question. Because these guys are also level 7. Of course, I'm right next to a wolf, so I need to find a way to get away from it first. Yeah, I'm doing shit for damage here. At least I know why. Should I put up with this? Should I run? I mean, that dog did take out a huge... Oh, god damn it. Okay, yeah, the dog can buff my spider. And now the dog's dying because the wolf got 3 attacks to his 1. Make it make sense! Of course, even doing everything I can to train up Scarlet to give her more action points, she still doesn't have action points.
I can't feel my legs.
Well, I took out a good chunk of health on that wolf, but I am so gonna die here. There's no sense in doing that battle right now. Okay. Now that I'm not surrounded by wolves, let's go exploring a little bit. Okay, we're all level 4, it's no wonder. Got a long ways to go. Unfortunately, there's nothing really around my level that I can grind. Is that another... Oh. Walter McWishingwell? Oh, that is terrible. Look at this. Every other word out of this fell's mouth has to start with a W.
Would hand out wishes with me, but he's since been whisked off to somewhere wild and windy, and poor Wally's been left to whinge and wax all by his onesie. Snatched away by the wicked Winter King and whisked into a wild world of whirling snow.
What were you guys thinking?
Willing to take a whack at bringing Willy back, I would weep wishes for weeks if
He's a wishing well, so obviously he has a fondness for the letter W. There's no logic behind that. It is a ridiculous joke, and I'm loving it.
we work in tandem, you see, and Willy's always been stronger. He might manage to work alone, but I'm a weakling without him with me.
So if I ever find a talking cannon, will it just make a bunch of hey sounds? Or will it choose to use words that start with C? That's the real question here. Huh.
My kingdom for a try.
Okay. And the fire is actually still there. Oh, now it's gone. Okay.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
Yes, game, I am aware. Rain makes you wet. Fire makes you warm. So, does ice make you cold? And for that matter, what sort of crazy sadness does lightning give you? Is it shock? Is it just pain? Is the status element called lightning? Okay.
Nobody can see you cry.
Ow! I had the rain going. How'd all that fire spread? Where'd all that oil come from?
Oh, I needed that. Into the fray once more.
I stepped by a torch and the torch spewed oil at me? What? Seriously, where did that oil come from? I didn't see it fall from the sky or anything. And zombie dog. Remind me to stop grave robbing, and he's level 8. Yeah, not doing that. You might think me a coward, and I'm not disputing that right now. I have steadily been growing sick of dying in this game, so if I have the opportunity to run away, if I remember to run away, whatever, I'm going for it. That way, I can find some way to get levels so I can come back to these areas, take down these enemies. I don't know. I wonder what level I have to be to finish the damn murder investigation. The way things are going around here, it's probably level 6 or 7. Alright, make a wishing well, where are we? The land of ice and snow. Oh, hey, look at that. William McWishingwell has the same quirk as his brother? I don't know what's more alarming, the fact that two Wishingwells have the same strange speech quirk, or the fact that a Wishingwell has a brother. I suppose also we should question how Wishingwell got pulled away from his Wishingwell brother. Something to do with a King of Ice, I think? King of Winter, something? Anyway, I think it's fairly safe to assume that ice causes the cold ailment now. If you notice my little icons on the side of the screen there. Okay, mystery solved. Ice definitely causes cold. Fire causes warm. Rain causes wet. I still want to know what lightning causes.
The Lion Winter King used a wicked scroll to steal me. Perhaps if you found that scroll, you could use it to whirl me home to Wally. I believe he'll keep it among his other valuables to wit the treasure room.
Maybe it's like Pokemon, and if you get hit by lightning, you're temporarily paralyzed.
What a wonderful way is he! Won't you give him my regards when you see him?
Or maybe it deafens you. Actually, that could almost work. Being deafened, don't know what it would do, per se. Maybe make it so you can't cast certain spells because you can't hear what you're doing? I don't know. The other status ailments don't really seem to do anything at the moment. I'm willing to bet, though, that when you're warm, you probably take more damage from fire, or maybe more from water. I'm willing to bet that when you're wet, you probably take more damage from lightning. But, like, when you're cold, maybe cold is when you take more damage from fire. I don't know. There's very little rhyme and reason that I'm noticing right now. Maybe things will unfold as I get further down the road here. Or maybe eventually we'll discover, a loading screen that actually describes what all these statuses do. It would be nice if I had a few more useful loading screens as opposed to the one we had 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Alright, back to Cyseal. Gotta find some way to get a couple of levels here and there. And yeah, if you notice, I am saving a lot more now because I have definitely learned my lesson there. Sooner or later, I'm gonna screw something up because of a trap or enemy falls on my head or something, and I'm just gonna insta-die. Turn the torch off, it turns itself back on. Okay, well, speaking of dying, okay, we survived that explosion to the face. And that explosion.
I need to dry off.
And now the poison's back. Okay, we're just gonna have to endure the poison to see what's up here. Okay, more fire, sure. While it's raining, something exploded. What's this? A mausoleum? Huh. Neat. So much poison. Why the hell is there so much poison? Oh, and more oil. Poison oil. Random guy walking about the cemetery. Yep. He's gonna try to set me on fire, isn't he?
I'm just about to conduct a small experiment, and if you have an interest in magic and science, You'll oblige me by taking part in it, will you not? I've laced this area with more than a few pernicious little friends.
An experiment? How can I refuse?
But they simply have all
It's not giving me the option to, so yeah, this guy's here to murder me.
Now your job is to put
Graveyard Madman, yep, very, very fitting name for a man that wants to murder me in a graveyard.
right then. On your mark, get set, go.
Oh shit. I remember these guys. One of the treasure chests had them. Yeah, let's try to get a couple of people out of here so that, again, Resurrection Scroll, I can revive the one guy with a fire spell. So, we're just gonna have him blow everything up real quick. If he dies, he dies. I can bring him back. I hope. I hope there's not a time limit on death. Or, I wipe out half the graveyard and level up? Wait, I leveled up? Oh! Okay, so I'm only slightly stronger now. Oh, I wanted to try dual-wielding wands at one point. Can I do that? Let's see, dual-wielding. Well, yeah, let's take that up and see what we can accomplish with it. Okay. Nothing else needs to be increased at level 5. For some reason. Then again, this game is kind of based on D&D, so it makes sense that things don't go up every level. Okay. What should I give Scarlet? What can I add to her, like, Geomancer stuff? Make her a little bit stronger there. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to give her. I mean, she has the leadership skill. Yeah, willpower, sure. Okay, B. Still don't know what that tenebrium is. The only description of it is that I have the ability to use tenebrium weapons. I'm betting it's something that's really weird and cool. Okay, increase her luck. Now she's apparently better in combat because I increased her luck. I feel like I'm forgetting something here. Oh well, let's head back to the graveyard, see if we can't blow up more of those bomb guys. Finish it off, get maybe a little bit more experience. Maybe down the road I'll find more of them that I can just one-shot and get a crap ton of experience again. Unlikely. I don't think the game would ever do anything that easy. But just the fact that that encounter was so simple because I had a fire spell. Alright.
Rainfall? What a deluge!
You know, sometimes you have to question the things he says when he does his spells. And sure, every now and then Scarlet gives a cheesing line when she summons that spider, but some of the dialogue is definitely painful to read. Alright. You go boom. What, it's just as good as some of the stuff he says. But, there we go. I finished a very weird and simplistic encounter. Where's that graveyard maniac? Did he die in the explosion? Oh, sorry, explosions, plural? Maybe? Was that his stuff? And no, I am not gonna dig through these piles. Last time I dug through a pile, a zombie dog attacked me. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, hey! Jeez! Everybody loves cheese, right? You know what, you're right. I suppose not everybody loves cheese. Come on now, it's fun to say. Depending on the variety you get, it can taste good, or you can do some really interesting recipes with it. And now, I can do some interesting recipes with it, because I found some in a barrel in a graveyard. Is well-aged cheese a thing? I think it is for certain cheeses. Yeah, no. I am not equipping those on anybody. Why is that even an option? First of all, game, you tricked me into thinking I could use those to help find Jake's murderer. And instead, the dog just kind of sneezed when he smelled them. Huh, hey, look. Another encounter I am not prepared for. Yep. Ow.
What clouds my vision?
I am so gonna die here. Everyone else got away, but Sand Dolphins kind of collapse on the ground, dying. No. It's kind of invigorating that the game's doing this. Lately, a lot of role-playing games have the world level up with you. This game just won a lot of respect from me because it said, no, these people do not level up with you. You could very well find enemies that are, twice your level if you're not careful. If you go anywhere you're not supposed to. That's perfect. That is perfect. There is a lot going on in the world. Not all of it's going to be at your level.
Here lies Fluffy, gone to the great litter box in the sky. Mommy loves you, Schnookums. Here lies Lady Cordelia.
I mean, if you really think about it, that just makes so much sense because there's so many other people in the world, so many other things in the world. Why would everything be your equal automatically? Did I just steal a key from a mausoleum?
Who requests that any speaking ill of him box their own ears. Here lies Baron von Thornlair, the finest poet in the world.
Okay. Some of these epitaphs are a little concerning. Greatest poet in all of Sicil? Okay, I don't think you have any proof of that. Somebody else apparently didn't pay the stonecutter, so that ended up on their mausoleum. Okay. Just gotta be careful because some of this is absolute certain death. Okay, Tranquil Beach was not really where I wanted to go, but maybe it is where I want to go. Maybe this is where I solved the murder case? I don't think so, though, because I think I'm too far south. I don't know. Like, where the hell am I? I'm back by the drunken guards who attacked me when I first got to town because they were drunk. Okay, nope, that's not where I want to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The Grove. Okay. So this is Sicil Grove. Hope I can remember that for the next time I have to teleport away somewhere. Okay, yeah, that view does not help any.
Warm as dragon second's breath.
Oh, hey, look at that. I'm warm.
Rainfall?
I could do with a
Huh.
fresh apple pie.
So apparently,
I could do with a
the
cold drink.
flaming undead, if they get wet, they get stunned. I guess? I mean, that's good to know at the very least. But why? Whose house is this? Am I back at... Yeah, that's the town. Wait a minute. I think I know this gate. Yep. That's the gate I took to get out here in the first place. So, okay, I'm doing one giant-ass circle, apparently. Okay. And here's where I first ventured out into the wilds and discovered a bunch of undead, and how the town guard could take them on, kind of, but die trying?
Never been today.
Nothing about this is making sense. I really hope the guy in this cabin doesn't try to kill me. I mean, I outnumber him 3-1, but still. Oh!
It walks, but it's not dead. I wasn't entirely certain I'd
Oh,
ever
no.
meet anyone anymore.
No, he doesn't want to kill me.
The name's Wolfram.
He's happy to see me for some reason.
Good to see, by the by, you don't belong to the Legion. 10 of their number accompanied me on a fact-finding mission to an ancient...
Okay, the Legion accompanied him out here to
chance in hell against the undead.
do something with the undead.
My chance is any higher, though, especially with that vicious undead
Uh-huh.
prowling the grounds around this here ruin. I'd go so far as to say I'm in dire need of an armed escort back to the city, as a matter of fact. I'm an archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead.
An archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead.
A commander of the
So, a necromancer wannabe?
the ancient burial mound just outside of town. Hoping
Hey, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you should give it a shot.
no such luck there.
Just, try to use the undead for constructive purposes at least.
For the dead, so to speak. The combination
Okay, so
and the case of incidental
he was escorted out here by the Legion to investigate the undead.
Of course, I'll be glad
They started fighting the undead, they died, and now he's stranded out here.
zombies are the results of
I think I got all that.
violence in action.
So,
There are those
where do we go from here?
spells still. They slay their prey and bring them back as deathless thralls that fester with the diseases of decay. Should you encounter these menaces,
Come on, dude, not all necromancy is vile.
don't let them get close, or they'll riddle you with
You should look into it. Some of it is very useful.
These ones in particular, the ones around
Some of it lets you go off and communicate with the dead to learn things.
Sorcerer Kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched and deep have I dug, but so far I haven't found anything more spectacular than rusted weaponry and shards of pottery.
Oh,
That as it may, Brackus
So,
just stalk
the
these lands
source of the undead
fight like veterans.
is a
I told
dead
you
man
the legionnaires to bring
buried out here in the wilds?
You know, weapons
Maybe?
These skeleton bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a stone
Uh,
could do the job better. But they didn't listen, and now they're dead.
I mean, it makes about as much sense as the imp who blew himself up because he forgot what trap was what. Just had to color code them, and then color code other ones that were the opposite of the ones that he originally color coded, and trust me, that was a critical error on his part. Oh, wow. The Legion brought swords to vanquish the undead skeletons. This guy's right, you want to use a mace. But just the fact that the Legion thought, hey, let's slice up the skeletons.
An unusual amount of magic against you. These soldiers were loyal to a sorcerer king after all. Dark magic all around.
Okay. He is selling rotten eggs and starfish. Why? I feel like I'm forgetting something about these wands. Water, fire, lightning. Guitar. Can I do a little bit a wand with a guitar? Probably not. I'm willing to bet the guitar is a two-handed weapon. You know, sometimes you have to wonder, why can you trade with everybody in the world?
Back to Sicile alone. But you've gotten this far. You can bring me back, can't you?
Indeed. Don't you worry. We'll keep you safe.
Alright. Time to venture off
Lead the way, I say.
into the vast wilderness, escorting this man back to town? I think he said he was an archaeologist.
I need a moment to
Oh, hey.
reflect.
Interesting options. Being compassionate will end me.
Great boon to our team.
Where's the archaeologist? Oh, he's dying. Because I was chatting with my teammates. Okay, just so everyone's aware, this game has, well, this game has no chill. As soon as you activate the quest, you have to get your ass in gear. On the plus side, I found an undead that I can actually fight. Oh, quit your complaining.
Help me!
Oh, maybe I should have healed him. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no time to chat. That'll just screw me over again. Where was it? There he is. Okay. And we're right next to him when the zombie shows up. That's a bonus. And I was doing decent damage to the zombie, so I'm pretty sure I can take him down. Alright. Put a spider up between the zombie and the archaeologist. Maybe that'll slow him down.
If you can't stand the heat,
Okay, dude, seriously? You haven't even been touched yet. You're not dying. The spider doesn't have enough action points for a third attack, okay. Huh. Well, you know what? All things considered, I'm kind of getting the hang of this game. But I think I'm just gonna have to call it a day here. Come back later, finish this escort quest. Nos le dono. Auf Wiedersehen. Adios. Goodbye, everyone. We'll get through this. We will.